YouTube, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Shabree. So I'm coming to you guys today with another foundation review video. The foundation that I'll be trying is by Opal. It is their full coverage stick foundation. I actually don't have it in its actual packaging because I did depot the foundations and added them to a little travel kit for my clients. But I absolutely like this foundation. I love the finish that it gives. It's super full coverage and it's so affordable. It's only $10 from the Opal website. I know some hair stores may carry it. It ranges anywhere from $9 up to $12. So I wanted to come and give you guys my thoughts on this foundation, just in case you wanted to try out a stick foundation that's more on the affordable side. This will definitely be an option for you. So I've already done my brows and threw on some lashes off camera. I'm gonna keep this kind of similar to my other foundation review videos and basically go right into just trying out the foundation. What I didn't do was to moisturize and prime my skin, so I'm gonna go ahead and moisturize my skin. I'm just using the Clinique Moisturizer. Nothing special. One thing I can say with this foundation, you want to make sure that your skin is super hydrated and moisturized before actually going in with it, because it is like a cream foundation and it is super full coverage. You definitely want to make sure that your skin is prepared for all of this goodness. So I like to really hydrate my skin before I add this foundation. So it is a cream foundation, like I was saying. With the cream foundation, it just dries down once you actually apply it. It gives a really nice skin-like finish, and even though it is a full coverage foundation, it doesn't look cakey. So that's what I love about this foundation itself. And it's so suitable for women of color, so it's just amazing. It comes with a wide variety of shades, different undertones, so you're bound to find your correct shade. You shouldn't have to mix foundations to get your correct shade with this line of foundation. I'm gonna go in next and prime my skin. I'm using the e.l.f. primer. I normally use the Smashbox primer, but I'm out of it, and I picked up this e.l.f. one really quick from CVS. It's super similar to the Smashbox primer. It has that same gel-like silicone feel to it, and it does a really good job. Before I started using the Smashbox, I actually used this e.l.f. primer all the time. For those of you who've been following me for quite some time, you guys already know that. So yeah, this is just how it looks, and it's only about $6. So once my skin is hydrated and primed, I'm ready for my makeup application. What I would suggest to do is to go in, if you've depotted the foundation, to apply it to the back of your hand just so you can warm up the product. If you have not, you really don't have to do that, but I just like the way the product kind of melts down. It's easier to kind of blend out on your skin. So that's what I'm gonna go ahead and do now. I'm just gonna take some of this and put it on the back of my hand. So originally when I tried this foundation, I went in with the shade Black Walnut, and this is how it looks. Hold on, let me watch it first. If you guys can see, this is Black Walnut. You can see it's more of a cool tone foundation, and it's a tad bit darker than my natural skin tone. You all know I hate that red or orange foundation look. I like to go more so with the cool tone foundation. That's just my personal preference. Like right now I'm looking at myself, I look super red, but I don't know, I don't think I'm that red, but I don't like to use a red or orange undertone foundation. The next shade that I also have, I believe is, what color is that? I believe it's Bronze Goddess. I'll list it below. So it's that shade right next to it. As you can see, it's a little orange, too orange for what I like, so I'm gonna mix the two. Honestly, I would have just straight up used Black Walnut and called it a day, kind of even out the color of it with my highlight. But for the sake of the video, I'm gonna mix the two. So what I like to do once the product is on the back of my hand, I'm gonna take it and I'm going to go in with stamping motions. The key with this foundation is to not swirl it around and blend it out. You sort of want to stamp that foundation into your skin, just like that. And for this to be a full coverage foundation, it's super weightless. Like, it's not too heavy at all. Feels really good. So I'm just going in, as you guys can see, with stippling motions or stamping motions. I'm not swirling my brush or anything, just stamping this into my skin. And I like to work one side at a time to build up the coverage that I like to go for. I haven't put on makeup in such a long time, guys. Like, I'm kind of learning my skin all over again. I really haven't been wearing makeup like that. That's really why I haven't been doing any videos, because I haven't been in the mood to put makeup on. And my skin all of a sudden has been going like super crazy. So yeah. But that's all I'm doing, guys, is stamping this product or stippling it into my skin. Big thing with this foundation, or for me, sort of a downside to this, is that it can look a little oily. What I do is just to go in once I've added that. Honestly, once I add my concealer, but I'll do so now just to show you the tip. I'll go in with a Kleenex wipe and I'll sort of blot my skin. Now inside of this wipe I do have a beauty blender, or not a beauty blender, but a beauty sponge, a Real Technique beauty sponge. So I'll just go in basically to pick up, and just in dabbing motions, what this is doing is picking up any excess foundation, and then it also takes away that oiliness or that oily look. So this is definitely a step that you don't want to skip, because this is going to kind of break the foundation down even more so that it can look more like your skin. See, it's just like taking away that oily look, and again, just pressing it into your skin even more. So I look super red right now, but it's probably my camera settings are off. It's not this red in person. So what I'm going to do is actually go ahead to finish up the rest of my face, and then I'll come back to you guys to give you my final thoughts on the foundation. Before I do that, one other thing I wanted to mention, I also use this foundation as a concealer. So it really acts in different ways, and for only $10 you really can't beat that. Again, because it is such a creamy product and it is full coverage, it's going to cover up my under eye circles, under eye darkness. So I just go in with the lighter color foundation. I like to use All Chocolat, I believe that's what it's called, to get my under eye highlight. Nothing too light. I also mixed that with, I believe, honey. So I do mix two of the foundations for my under eye concealer. The rest of my face on camera. I added a little bit too much of bronzer, but it's okay. Just to let you guys know, the only downside to this foundation is that it can get a little oily. Again, because it is a cream foundation, you can definitely combat that by either walking around with your compact and just blotting it, or you can use, you know, some tissue and just blot your skin. But that to me would be the only downside. I did notice that it gets just a tad bit oily compared to like a liquid foundation, so I definitely wanted to mention that. But it gives an absolutely beautiful finish. As you guys can see, even though in the beginning I used 2 shades and it was a little orange. Right now it kind of pulled all together after I went and highlighted with a lighter foundation, and then also after bronzing it still kind of added some color back to my skin. So I absolutely love this foundation. For the price, I would definitely recommend it. If you are a makeup artist, I would definitely recommend to add this to your kit. If you work with women of color, it's definitely a staple in my kit. Really, that's the only foundation that I'll carry with me or that I'll use on clients. But I absolutely love this cream foundation. It photographs beautifully and it's just super amazing for the price. Let me know, ladies, if you've tried this foundation. Give this video a thumbs up for more foundation reviews, and until my next video, I will see you all later. Bye.